Hey, Cincy Ghost Guys here. Chris and Troy. We're in Price Hill at the Pottersfield here in Price Hill, and walking around just taking in the scenery. This Pottersfield was built and established in 1849, and why that date's so significant is because in 1849 the city of Cincinnati went through one of the worst cholera outbreaks in history. Over 8,000 men, women, and children died during that cholera outbreak, and a lot of them didn't have families. A lot of them were poor because they were drinking the waters from the canals. The cholera outbreak got so bad, and there were so many dead in the city of Cincinnati that they enacted an ordinance saying that if they brought goods into town, those vendors would have to take dead bodies with them out of town. And being in Price Hill, this is just far enough out of the downtown area that this would have been one of the areas that they would have brought a lot of the dead bodies that didn't really have a home, didn't have a place to go. A lot of these would have been Germans. A lot of them would have been African Americans, freed slaves. Cincinnati was so big in the Underground Railroad. This was a destination, especially right around that Civil War time. Civil War soldiers that were unidentified, they would also have been buried out here. We found all sorts of stone markers, some with names, some without names. Some of them just say unknown man. I'll post those on our Instagram page. But this area, actually where we're standing, this Pottersfield, was between 8,500 and 10,000 bodies buried here. And the bodies, like some of them are marked, and some of them aren't marked. Some of them are actually just in mass graves, especially during the cholera epidemic, because they didn't want to handle those bodies that much. So they threw them in mass graves, and so there might be bodies several layers deep here in this field. This was kept for a long time, but somewhere along the way, Hamilton County decided not to take care of it anymore, and it's overgrown. But when you come out here, you can still see some of the evidence of the Pottersfield. There's a plaque. We'll put that on Instagram as well. But this is just definitely a dark portion of Cincinnati history. And at Cincy Ghost Guys, that's what we really like. We're not just ghost investigators, but we also like to find the history out about different locations within the city. So make sure you check out our YouTube channel, Instagram, Facebook, and our website at ghostguys.com. Cincy Ghost Guys, Cincy with a Y, ghostguys.com. And thanks for watching the video. Make sure you hit like and subscribe.